Actually.
Either way, drop it.
Welcome back. Episode 9 of Ostrich Talk.
Yes.
How you
Well, we're gonna start talking wiffle ball. That's usually what we do. We beat Cooper Hassall. That's all we did this week.
What did we shut them out 3-0 or what was
No, we
the
lost
score?
2. Isaiah.
No,
shut
Cooper.
Them. No, we lost. We won 2-3.
2-3.
I gave up 2 walks.
Yep. But yeah, that was a great win against Cooper. I don't know if he's had any wins yet losses yet this season.
No, he did against the Thunder Ducks. The Thunder Ducks when Colin hit a grand slam.
Yep.
So I think it's Cooper's second loss pitching, which
The league's catching up.
the league is catching up. Then we lost to the Flamingos. That game was from the start. Should have been canceled.
That was one of the most questionable games
Most
I have ever played in wiffle ball.
Most egregious call, like multiple calls, were just terrible. It's clearly the league versus OFE, and
that was not a home run.
and it's very apparent now. You know, we already thought. You know, we all know the league hates the Ostrich Flock because they want to beat us, of course.
Yep.
But it's very apparent now it's the league versus OFE, so we're just gonna have to keep making sure.
I don't know what the commissioners have to say about that game. Clearly one of the worst games in the history of the BWL. That's not something
In terms
that,
of like worst call.
worst
like,
umping.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the commissioners have to say, but I feel like they must make a statement. Like, if they want to back themselves up for that game, that would just be a shame. And
Yeah.
like, weak commissioning.
You know, we had the commissioners on for an earlier episode, and they talked about, you know, integrity and, you know, always making the right call. And up until this point, you know, I feel like they've been pretty good, but this game is just egregious. I mean, and you know, not every game is going to be perfect, so I'm not going to hold it too hard against them, but
Yep.
I don't know, it just seems ironic that it was against the Ostrich Flock.
Oh, yeah. And not only that home run, but call after call, every inning, there was something wrong with that game.
Yeah, so we're just going to have to make sure we don't leave games with the calls and just win off just sheer
Yeah, I will say
grit
that.
and
Yeah, that's definitely on us. Not a huge offensive production.
yeah. I mean, we can blame the refs all we want, but we didn't win that game, or like we didn't deserve to win that game, really.
Yeah.
Did you even score?
No, we didn't.
No.
So the first inning we left 3 batters on,
Yeah.
so or 3 runners, however you call that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Left 3 on.
So in sync.
You know, once you do podcasts for 9 podcasts in a row, you know,
It's a fucking gnat flying around.
it's like one.
It's just
Singular
one gnat,
brain
like,
cell.
yeah, once we get that, it's,
What else happened?
I don't think much
You
else.
weren't
Like,
there for anything else.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think we touch on anything else. It's a pretty just straightforward wiffle ball week. I think we could probably jump to another segment.
Yeah, I mean, the Shockwaves did go 0-2 again after going 2-0 and
Are they
thinking
picking
they
up
were
Hayden?
back. They are. I'm pretty sure picking up. I'm pretty sure Hayden Watt is playing for the Shockwaves this week, which is. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I don't really care. I don't think the Shockwaves are gonna make a run anyway, but they were hard set on not picking up Hayden at the beginning of the season. Went 0-4. They're like, all right, if we lose 2 games again this week, we'll pick up Hayden. They won 2 games, and they're like, all right, we don't need Hayden. Then they lose 2 games again. They're just like,
I
very
believe through
wishy-washy.
talking with Bryce, Hayden won't even be in town when they go to the playoffs.
No.
Like when playoffs come time. So I'm like, what is the purpose of this if we're gonna have a guy who's playing regular season trying to help him out, and then come postseason they just shut the bed because their team
Hayden's
is
not
back
there.
to the losing roster it currently is.
yeah. I mean, I was playing pickleball with Sam the other day, and he said he thinks that it might be better for the league if him and Bryce are on the same team. You know, having the commissioners on the same team is a little shady. But then I had the other point. It works out because the World Series, the commissioners aren't going to be playing it no matter what. So, and it'll be better for the league for the World Series and like playoffs. Like they're not going to really be playing that day. So, having them on the Shockwaves together kind of benefits the league in that way. But
I like it.
but yeah,
What
we could
makes
get into.
them a commissioner and you not a commissioner?
Oh, they do like a significant amount of like work, like with like social media and like all the other like Bryce putting the stats in and like taking pictures and everything. I don't really do anything.
Interesting.
We're
You just know it.
He does double
I
the
just-
work that they do, but it goes to the OFE.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
work, but it goes to the Ostrich Flock. So, Do we want to do our starting 4 or starting 9 first? What do you think?
We should go starting 9.
Starting 9 first?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got one for you. So you're again our starting 9. We're taking just random topics or the first one was Clash Royale. Then we did office characters. This week we're gonna do Candy. Michael's gonna have to place Candy in a baseball defense. I'm really interested to see how he places these, but
Okay.
yeah. First we're gonna have Sour Patch Kids.
Hold up. All right, let me get my roster. All right. Sour Patch Kids. Are we talking about am I getting a pack of these all together, or are you just talking about one of the Sour Patch Kids as an individual I have to throw out there on defense? Big difference here.
I think we're gonna go as if everything's like a Halloween candy size.
So I'm getting multiple.
You're getting a couple of them, but the Sour Patch Kids they come in packs 7 maybe.
Yeah, 6, 7.
Something like that.
Sour Patch, very poppy type of candy. Sour, I like what it brings. I see him as my shortstop, flashy player, good colors. You want that as your captain there at shortstop.
It's a good shortstop. I like that. And then we got Nerds Ropes next.
Nerds Ropes.
So you know what Nerds Ropes are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Nerds are better than Nerds Ropes, and I also think Gummy Clusters are better than Nerds Ropes. But I don't know, the ropes is too much gummy. I don't know. Personally for me, but
Nerds Ropes. Oh man. I'm gonna put Nerds Ropes at second base. Don't really know what to do with them. So I'll have them turn into up the middle with Sour Patch Kids and then Nerds at second base.
What's your opinion on Nerds Ropes?
I like them. They're not going to be the first thing that I reach for, but if you're at the table trading the Halloween candy as a kid, I think those have their place. They're a quality candy.
All right. And then next you got Snickers.
Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Yeah, no regrets. For those who know the commercial.
Yes.
We're putting him third base. He seems or she, it could be a lady Snicker.
Left or right Snickers? No, I'm just kidding. It's Twix.
I was gonna say wait.
So yeah, it just seems like a pretty tanky of candy. Put him at third, hot corner.
And then Airheads.
To me, that's a fast candy. You gotta put Airheads in left field for sure.
We had Airheads this week when we were playing wiffle ball. Who brought them out? Someone brought out Airheads.
They're on the table.
I think does Brace. Someone always has them. They've been there for multiple weeks. Someone always brings a big box of Airheads.
I don't know. I don't remember, but someone brought Airheads. They slapped them. Not gonna lie.
There's one flea. All right.
And then next we're gonna go with Jawbreakers.
It's not a flea. We don't have fleas.
The studio has fleas. No.
Well, I'm calling it a flea because it's a
It's
gnat.
a tiny gnat.
It's
yeah.
it's a fruit fly. That's a better.
Flea.
Fleas don't fly.
Jawbreaker. I kind of like Jawbreaker as my pitcher.
That was my first.
I would put catcher.
I like it because don't get me wrong, having good velocity, good stuff is good in baseball, but if I want to be a player and give him a Jawbreaker, I'm gonna call for
I like that thinking.
A lot of times, catchers will call one fastball, 2 curveball, but if you want to hit the batter, you chuck your middle finger up. That's legit how it goes. That's how it goes. No, so the catcher to be determined in this roster flashes the middle finger to Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker breaks the batter's jaw. So I got him as my
Michael's
pitcher.
choosing violence here.
I saw a reel. It was something like the Baseball World Classic or something. And one of the guys hit a home run. They were playing. It was maybe Mexico playing Brazil or something. One of the teams was absolutely destroying them, and then they had one of their just position players pitching, and someone hit a home run off them, and they got pissed. And the guy threw the ball at the batter multiple times, and you're not supposed to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have one shot,
Yes.
the what is it called? unwritten rules. Like you throw it at that, like one shot. But he threw it in like 3 times in a row, and then the whole fight erupted.
I do recall that. Yeah, that was electric.
I don't remember exactly what countries they were, but yeah,
Probably one of the violent countries.
Jawbreaker would be good for that. He probably would have hit that first try.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the next you got Reese's Big Cup. So like not like like you get the little tiny ones. Then there's like the regular size, but no, it's like the thick like big cup.
The
Like
thick, big cup. He's definitely my catcher. Put your fat guy behind the plate.
this net or whatever is gonna be part of the whole episode. It's just
They're running you.
fruit fly. And then sour Skittles are next.
Sour Skittles, another one with speed. When I'm left with center field, right field, first base, I'm putting Sour Skittles in center field.
It's a good spot for him. I like that. And then Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll definitely doesn't have speed. We're putting Tootsie Roll at first base.
Oh, you have 1 slot left?
Yeah.
Oh, I have 2 left.
Well, because you a lot of times do the DH.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, you know what? We'll allow you to bench a player if you want.
All right.
Fun Dip is next.
Fun.
Why would you bench a player and DH is an option?
I forgot to tell him DH was an option, so he didn't account for that.
Oh.
Well,
He would have put someone.
Xavier brings a starting 10 to the table, and I bring a starting
The
9.
segment is called
Starting 9. I can't count. I guess I was
Alright.
golfing earlier and I got confused.
I'm going Fun Dip at my DH spot. Fun Dip goes to DH.
And then Gummy Bears.
Gummy Bears end up in my right field. I'm happy with that. I could see Gummy Bears being like an Aaron Judge out there.
All right,
I
so
don't think gummy bears are that bad.
let's run down your starting 9 here. We got who's at first base?
First, who's at first? What's on second?
I don't know who's on third.
First base is Tootsie Roll.
And then second,
Nerds Ropes.
third.
Snickers.
Okay, so
Left or right?
that's a great question. That's very important to. All right, and then what do you got next?
Shortstop, we got Sour Patch Kids. Left field, Airheads. Right field, Gummy Bears. Center field, Sour Skittles. Pitcher, Jawbreaker. Catcher, Big Reese's Cup. And at DH, we got Fun Dip.
That's solid lineup. I don't know. Is there anything you would change?
162-0.
If I could look back, no, I mean, I don't think I could change anything. I think I like the roster how it's.
All right, there we go.
I messed with it.
All right, we're gonna go starting 4 now. Florida Man, what segment we want to drop into?
Okay, hold on. For some feedback, you can't call 2 segments starting. It has to be like you're just drafting 5 or top 5. Starting 4
Yeah,
and starting
4's an
9
awkward
is
number. We
annoying.
gotta go to 5. We gotta do like rankings. So.
Well, no, it's like our wiffle ball lineup. Like you got.
No, it should just be a
pitcher.
blind draft. It
No,
should be a blind
I see
draft.
the correlation there, but I'm like,
So we're going starting 5 today. Switch it up?
not even starting 5. It's just like we gotta come up with a
Just
different.
blind
Top
ranking.
5?
Yeah,
Or not blind ranking.
Yeah, blind ranking.
No, a draft. It's a draft.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's just a
Blind
draft.
draft.
It's not,
Top 5.
no, it's not a blind draft. It's just a draft.
you don't. But you're
All
not
right,
preparing ahead
my
of
first
time.
pick
What do
is.
you want the segment
What's
name
the
to be?
topic? Top 5?
Is it like board games?
We can do board games. Yeah.
No, the segment, like as a whole. Like, it's not starting 4, it's top 5 or our draft or whatever else you want to call the whole.
You're
Yeah.
talking about segment name, right?
Yes.
Did you prepare your board games or no? We talked about this yesterday.
We did. I didn't prepare.
I think
shit.
this
dang
this
it,
segment
dude.
should not be prepared. This should be a.
It's a draft. You gotta have draft prospects. You didn't do any pre-draft meetings
No,
with any of
I-
these players.
No,
you
I
kidding
didn't
me?
for this episode.
It's a freaking. There's no. This is like.
Oh.
You're the Washington Wizards of the draft. Like golly,
Yeah.
no draft. Well, the Wizards got the first pick. They had AJ
I think-
Devanza yesterday.
Random words was a hard one to do.
Yeah.
Okay, because he didn't come prepared. You gotta come
Okay, but no,
prepared.
if you're
But no
gonna-
one enjoys
drafting-
that.
drafting-
No one cares to watch that. There's.
I think
I like
drafting
the
board
guys
games.
on-
This should be something where you're asking people to comment who has a better stack. It doesn't matter. It's not like a lineup where they're placing things. It's like whose top 5 board games are better out of.
I like this. All right. Do you have anything that comes to mind that we could do a random draft?
Things that are blue.
That's ripping
That's
it
the
straight
TikTok
off
I
the
saw.
table.
I didn't get any free draft.
That's
I don't-
the
I
point.
don't-
That's
I don't
why
have-
it's blind.
I don't have
That's
any-
the That's what blind draft is. In you don't know the topic ahead of time.
Well, I already
You have
prepared
to-
like 9 board games in case Michael stole some of mine. It's a draft. You got to prepare for the
Well,
draft.
now that you have 9, you can do those 9 things as your
All right, starting 9 again. Let's go. Starting 9 board games.
He's giving himself
No,
his own list here.
I actually have 10 board games, not 9. Never mind. All right, so are we gonna do
Random draft.
blind draft of things that are blue?
No,
things
come
that
on.
are square.
My
Baseball,
balls.
You don't.
Like I prepared.
Things that are square. My balls.
I prepare a whole draft order, and you go, no, let's do things that are blue. So yeah, now yeah. Ugh. This podcast
That's
is
the
going
point of
to
blind.
shambles.
Movies?
You do movies, I
Any
guess.
restrictions on the movies, or like any specific
We can do like cartoon movies.
cartoon movies?
Animated movies?
All right, I'll give you honors.
I'm gonna go on first cartoon, I think.
Color Up?
Have fun tonight.
Yes. All right, let's start it off.
All right.
First pick I'm going with is Kung Fu Panda. Really can't beat that movie. That's one of my favorites. So I'm standing on that for the first pick.
If we're choosing that, do you get all 3 Kung Fu Panda movies? Or 4? There's 4 of them now, right?
I think so.
You have to one movie per like you don't get the whole
Are we
franchise.
taking-
If you
No,
want,
no, yeah.
If movie
We
1
low-key-
is Kung Fu Panda 1, movie 2 is Kung Fu Panda 2, movie like those are all 3 separate
We
movies.
low-key could do like...
You could. I mean,
Franchise?
I wouldn't draft any other ones. I think Kung Fu Panda 1 just has the quality there, but I guess, yeah, you could draft.
Yeah,
like, it's still,
Taiwan low-key tough.
it's
Like,
still on the
toughest
table.
out of all the villains in that series. All right, that's a good pick. I'm gonna go with Cars. My first pick, personal favorite of mine. Big car guy. Yeah, that's just.
You, the one who works at a bus?
Yeah, I would choose buses if that was a movie, but
Airplanes is a movie, but you're not an airplane guy. You're
Airplanes is good too, actually.
I forgot
Or
that they
planes.
made that.
Planes is not
Yeah.
bad.
Trains, planes, and automobiles. I will go with Monsters U for the next pick. Better than the original one. Rarely do you see the sequel better than the initial
It's true.
release. So I got
Prequel.
Monsters U.
Okay, I like that.
That's correct. That is a prequel. My bad.
Where was I gonna go next? I thought one of the movies I thought was for sure gonna get taken.
He's off his game.
I know. I didn't get my pre-draft meeting. Cars and then Despicable Me. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Despicable Me.
Mm.
I think. Oh, there's like they're all good. Like the Minions movies. What do I think's the best one? Yeah, there's a new one coming out.
Yeah, they definitely have a solid character cast there.
I don't know what the best one is, so I'm just gonna. The original is obviously great. I think the third one's probably the worst. Number 2 is pretty good too.
2 is very good. 2 is good.
I think we'll go with 2. Despicable Me 2. I like El Macho and that whole. I don't know. I think Vector was kind of underwhelming as a villain a little bit. I think El Macho was a lot more. I mean, Vector was fine, but
Yeah, he was good to set the stage, but yeah.
I think El Macho.
El
was better.
Macho
So yeah,
would
Despicable
sit
Me
on
2.
Vector 10 times out of
10
Out of
times.
9.
10 days out of 7-day week, 5-day work week.
Okay, Michael, what's your third movie?
Third movie. What's a good poll for a good animated movie? I'm trying to shuffle through my library of
Ooh, I
just.
got a good one. I got a good one.
Write it down so you don't forget.
Just pretend you're scrolling through Disney Plus.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Usually it's like Star Wars pops up. It's like the first thing for me. All right, so I come prepared, and then we're just looking stuff up. No, we can't just go
Like,
off the
you have to
dome.
be better at
Yeah.
like thinking. Like,
Just pull, like
All right, we'll go Madagascar for number 3. That's
a
also
good one.
that's a good one.
Madagascar's Pete. King Julian, why am I tied to a stick? My next pick is gonna be How to Train Your Dragon.
That's
All right. Any analysis on that? Any?
Oh, it's just. I mean, it's a great movie.
Did you see the live action remake?
No, I don't. Personally, I don't like the live action. Like, I think it's cool that they do it, I guess, but like, it's just kind of whack. Like, How to Train Your Dragon doesn't need a live action remake. Like, Moana might be decent because The Rock is Maui and he like actually looks like Maui, so that one might be decent. But some of them, what are some other live action remakes they did? That, like,
The Lion King.
yeah, like I don't. That's weird. I don't know. I'm not a big live action remake on RD cartoon movies, but it could be a hot take.
Okay. Last one. It's gonna be a niche one here, not as widely known.
4 or 5.
Oh yeah, we're doing. Are we changing it to 5?
Yeah, about so.
Yeah,
think
we could do 5. So number 4, I'm going pretty niche here. Everyone's Hero, baseball animated movie. Watched it growing up, loved it. If you haven't seen it, you gotta watch it.
You could have picked that one up like undrafted. Like, you didn't need to draft one. That could have gone.
I
An
know, but
honorable mention.
No, the people need to know about Everyone's Hero. That's a great movie.
Well, that gave me a different movie, but I'm not gonna choose that one. But nah. I'm gonna go Toy Story 3 with Lotso. I think that was the best one out of all of them.
Scared me.
That one scared you?
I hate that one.
We gotta go see Toy Story 5.
Lotso was a great villain. Like, you thought he was a good guy until the beginning, and
I
then
was traumatized.
I guess people in the crowd are traumatized from Lotso. So you know that's how good of a villain he was. If he was a cartoon movie. But yeah, I think Lotso was a great villain. I think. Who else was introduced in the movie? Jesse came in the second movie.
Yeah.
Ken was in that movie. That was funny.
Yeah.
They like started ripping his clothes and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. That was the best one, I think.
Your favorite part of the movie?
No, he was like tied to he was tied to one of those like ping pong balls that like
Yeah.
retract and like he's just sitting there.
Sacrifice?
Yeah. All right. You got next.
Yep.
This is your 5th, right?
Yeah. Probably Star Wars Episode 3.
That's not.
I know.
What are we doing?
I know. Probably Ostrich Flock movie number 1 coming this summer at theater near nobody. No, but that would be a fire idea. Ostrich Flock movie.
That'd be tough.
Coming to do sometime this summer.
What's your movie?
I'm trying to stall here. Because
This is why we're supposed to come prepared, but then we're like, all right, let's not come prepared. Let's just start naming off random stuff, and then we can't name off random stuff.
You know what? We'll go.
You want a hint?
Yeah, give me a hint.
I speak for the trees.
Ooh.
No.
Really?
That's a solid movie.
It's a good one, but alright.
Moana, Big Hero 6, like, what are
Keep them going. Keep them
The
going.
Lorax.
the Lorax,
The
yeah,
B-movie.
sure. The B movie's a good one.
Honorable mention.
Tangled, Mulan.
Yeah, you go on the Disney princess
Elemental,
movies.
Inside Out.
Inside Out 2.
I'm a live action person. I don't know. We'll go Horn. Here's the Who.
That's all right. I like that pick. That's a good one, actually.
Mhm.
That one, that wasn't on my draft board. That is a good one. Yeah, I just said it, but Big Hero 6.
Okay.
I like that
okay.
one a lot. I think the professor being the villain in the end was a big plot twist.
It was.
And also, the villain just was kind of just tough anyway.
You're big on the villains. I like that take on movies.
Yeah, I feel like if the antagonist
Yeah.
isn't good, the movie's not gonna be great. Like
Yeah.
Cars doesn't really have an antagonist, but Cars is just a peak movie.
Yeah,
I mean,
that is funny. That
You could say
Cars
Chick
does-
Hicks is the antagonist, but he's kind of
Dinoco.
No, Dinoco is like.
Strip Weathers,
Isn't Dinoco the?
the blue.
Yeah, he's
The king.
not the
He's
anti.
the good one.
Yeah, he's on the.
Oh yeah, and then Lightning Queen ends up signing with him.
No, he doesn't.
I thought he does in the end.
No, he's stuck with Rusty's at the end.
With
I
little
swear I just
Rusty's
The
and a whole lot of
Dinoco,
luck.
and
I think you could make a point. You could make an argument that the green guy was the antagonist.
that's what I was saying.
That's
Chick
what he
Hicks.
I wasn't familiar with the Cars.
Kachiga.
Might have to crop that part out.
That's what he says.
I think we should watch Cars after this.
I think so. All right, let us know in the comments who had the better draft. I was prepared for another draft. Clearly, Michael wasn't prepared for anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Move on to the Florida Man segment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
The first one. Florida man dressed as a banana charged for whipping out his banana. The second one. Florida man cuts off ear with a cheese grater.
That's
How
it?
many-
That's the end?
That's
That's
the
it?
headline. The Florida man cut off his ear with the cheese grater.
And how many are you giving us this round? 3.
1 true, 2 not true. Shout out Sam for making up the 2 untrue. Okay. And the third one, Florida man barks at tree until passing out from heat exhaustion.
Oh, these are all like. Alright, so we got man dressed as a banana, whips out his banana.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know more of that story.
I feel
I
like
will
the
read the headline.
cheese grater with the ear, like somehow that's the most like mellow one out of the 3.
How do you even cut your ear off with a cheese? Like, you literally have to, like, work at that. You have to, like, you can't just, like, cut it off. It's not like...
You have to want it if you're
You
gonna
have
cut
to
your
be
ear
high
off.
on something that's from Florida. That's for sure.
Van Gogh's brother.
I'm between 2 here.
I got my answer.
All right.
Alright.
I've written down and circled my answer.
I wrote down Florida man barks at tree until passing out.
I also have Florida man barks at tree until passing out.
You're both wrong.
Put my record. You forgot to
We
put
might-
my
yeah.
record up there too.
Florida man dressed as a banana charged for whipping out.
Oh.
That was my next option.
What is the headline?
Yeah, we might need to put Sam's record for how many times
Yeah,
she
I like
gets
that.
us with the... So far it's...
I'm undefeated.
Twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She did.
No, wait.
See,
Oh,
last
you
time I
defeated
did
Jess.
for the
You
first
defeated Jess.
Last
All
week
right,
it was
all
the surfer and we both
right.
decided it wasn't.
I do think
Both.
we could add a 4th to the mix. This is good though, because
Well, we already can't even guess it.
Not
With 3.
All right, true, but I feel like we might both end up like as long as you're okay with the overlap. It would loosen up the overlap, but yeah, then it would also lead to less wins.
True.
It's a fine line.
Or it could be you guys versus me. And you have to
I mean, at this point...
Work
As
together
in
to
you
figure out
submit,
which
yeah,
one is
you won't
Sam.
get to discuss it.
No, I like
One
this.
answer
I'm
we
in
agree on.
second place right now, and
I'm in last. Can't figure out what a Florida man... Do you want to do another starting 10 with my,
Where-
yeah, no,
draft?
let's do that. I'll give you your ranking for the starting 9.
Sure, I guess screw the board games. We
Well,
don't...
Michael
No,
also
Mike
came
had
up with
the
one.
category for
Bro has his own board games, and he's gonna rank his own board games.
I was gonna give it to you again.
No, yo.
Oh, okay, alright,
Michael
fine.
says Michael
All right.
came up with the starting
Fine.
9 about 20 minutes before you got here.
Well,
He was prepared.
I guess
for
we hate
something.
board games here. What the freak?
Moral of the story.
Wait, Xavier, will you share your top 9 favorite board games with the crowd?
Yeah, I will. Okay.
All right.
We could use the board games for something else, though.
Bro has the tizzy for the board games.
I mean, you know,
He
fine.
put a lot of thought into those.
I put
All right,
10 board
what do you want to
games.
do with them?
I want to play them. I want to play all these board games on video right now. First game.
24-hour stream OFE.
Risk. Second game. Monopoly.
No, I didn't put those games. They take too long. I put games you can play in like
Boy.
an hour amount
All
of
right,
time.
Okay.
Next
you got-
episode, we're playing one of these board games, okay? Just choose a number 1 through 10 and we'll play one of these, alright? Leave it in the comments.
doesn't
No.
fucking tell them.
Reveal the board games and have people comment what board game they want to see you play.
No,
so
it's
they
random.
What
They
the fuck?
don't know what board game
No.
they're choosing.
All of this bullshit about board games, you better share the list.
Okay, these aren't ranked. I just wrote them down in case Michael stole them in our draft, which we didn't do. So number 1 will be Catan. Number 2 is Cards
I
Against
fucking
Humanity.
hate,
No, what? Are you kidding me? That's like the greatest board game of all time.
Bubbles, dog.
You're getting cut from the podcast just for that take. That's an awful take. Number 3 is Bananagrams. Number 4 is Candyland. Number 5 is Codenames. Number 6 is Quirkle. Number 7 is Rummikub. Number 8 is Categories. Number 9 is Telestrations. And number 10 is Ticket to Ride.
I would argue that like half of those aren't actually board games because they don't use a board.
Yeah.
What?
Bananagrams.
Quirkle, Room Cube,
Those are all within the board. What category would you put them in?
they're games. but
No,
they're
I could
not board
argue
games.
Telestration isn't a board game, but I feel like Quirkle, you're not playing on a physical
Categories.
board. It's categories, yeah.
Anyways,
They're all within the board game category. Alright, give me my starting 9.
Starting 9. Today we're doing SpongeBob.
Okay.
Starting off, we'll give you Squidward. Where do you want to put him?
Does he get his clarinet?
No clarinet. in
No
the field,
clarinet.
no.
Squidward's got those long arms. Who'd be a better pitcher than Squidward? I mean, I think Squidward might just be the most pitcher built. Yeah, I'll put Squidward at pitcher. You know, I like to save the pitcher slot, but I don't know if we get a better pitcher.
I like
So
that. I
we'll
like that
throw him a
slot.
pitcher early.
That's a good pick. Next, we have Larry the Lobster.
Do we get a DH or no?
No DH.
All right.
This is starting 9.
Here's the lobster. See, now does he got enough pop to be a catcher? Could he pop up quickly and?
I don't know. He's,
I don't know. I think Larry the Lobster. He's kind of a bit big. I don't know how much he's gonna do. I'll throw him at third base actually.
Okay.
Throw him.
I like that.
All right, we got next.
Next up, we have Sandy.
Sandy is athletic. We've seen Sandy in a couple
like a
episodes.
boxer.
She's
Okay.
she's definitely athletic. I think she'd be a good shortstop.
Yeah.
She'll be. Yeah.
Good pull. Up next, we got Krabs, Mister.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs is useless.
He could be the owner of the team.
Yeah.
Money.
I don't even know where I'd want him. I guess he could go in right field if we're talk about
Can we
positions that
So.
don't matter as much, I guess, in terms of unprofessional baseball. Yeah, we'll go Mr. Krabs in right field.
That's a good slot for him. Man, you're gonna have a tough time ranking these. We got SpongeBob up next.
SpongeBob is gonna be. SpongeBob, so he's not gonna be able to throw it into. He's not gonna get in the field. He's weak. He can't even lift up a marshmallow. So we'll throw him at first base.
Okay.
Podcast. What's your next one?
Yeah, but Michael's worried about the audience.
The producers, I gotta keep tabs on what.
You're just the little guy who does the things. You don't gotta worry about what the producers are.
Next up, we got Gary.
Oh boy, Gary's. He might just have to be pitcher because he literally can't move.
Gary's gonna be pitcher. You already
Or
have.
catcher.
All right.
Like, he's not. Yeah, I mean, he's a snail. He literally can't move.
Yeah, as
He's
long as
slow.
To the ground.
yeah, catchers really don't
I like
don't have that
catching.
much movement. As long as it's not a pass ball, so he just needs to rely on Squidward to throw it over the plate.
Yeah, we'll throw Gary at catcher.
All right. So you're down to the last three here. What positions do you have left?
Left field, center field, and second base.
Okay. Next up we have Karen. Karen, the digital monitor that Plankton is
all right.
in love with.
I think I'll throw Karen at center field.
Okay.
I feel like she moved kind of quickly. I don't think she was like, yeah. Throw Karen at center field.
She has wheels.
She has wheels. She definitely has wheels.
She has
I don't
wheels.
think
is
she
true.
has arms.
She does.
No, I thought she was just like a
no.
I thought she
Karen?
was just a screen on like a wheels, and that's it. No arms or anything.
She's got wheels though. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I was gonna say she gets there so fast.
She'll just
catches
run
off
it
the
back in.
screen, Yeah.
Pearl. Where you want to put Pearl?
That's
Precious
Mr. Crab's
Pearl.
daughter,
Yeah,
right?
the fat whale.
Oh boy. Well, I guess we'll throw her at second base. Can't have her in the field. She's not going to chase down any fly balls.
Yeah, no.
We're not going to get many double plays, I don't think.
So
I mean, Sandy at shortstop, you definitely get some double plays, but
left field.
left field.
You're left with Plankton there.
Interesting. You know,
There's not really a great spot to put him.
yeah. I feel like Plankton's. Does it count as a catch if it just like squishes him? Like, how do we, like?
I think if he gets squished and he like somehow makes like a squish around the ball, like imagine the ball just being plastered with Plankton, like his whole skin embodies the ball. I think that's a catch.
Okay.
But if I think the ball is slightly on the ground,
Yeah,
like, he needs to cover the whole ball when he gets squished.
There's a
Because
couple
then it's
scenes, you know,
back
where
on
you
the
see Plankton just literally was like squished against like a window or something. So like that, you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. As long as it goes around the whole ball.
All right, I like
it's
that.
not
Yeah,
touching the ground.
Our outfield is terrible. Yeah, SpongeBob is not a great baseball. Like they would definitely place last in the church softball league.
Oh yeah,
They were not a very athletic group of people.
Not at all. It's a very heavy team, a heavy set team. That
Oh, yeah.
just not a lot of mobility.
No, I mean so far.
A lot of power hitters though. You could offensively win.
You can make up for it.
Good. Who do we think is our best squad so far? We got The Office, Clash Royale, SpongeBob, and now Candy. Who is? Who would our best squad be so far?
Probably Clash Royale. I might take Clash Royale.
Clash Royale is a good squad.
I think I might go Clash Royale, Office, SpongeBob, and then Candy.
I put Candy above
Candy at
SpongeBob.
second.
Candy was a decent roster.
All right. I think of it too much from a literal perspective, like.
Yeah, you're not creative enough. Like,
No. But
They can't all be. We'll run out of like shows
Characters
and stuff.
for
And,
shows.
like, yeah,
No, we
well,
won't.
yes, we will.
Okay.
We'll have to dive into like Beavis and Butthead. Shout out to the one time. How long ago was it? Where were we?
That was in the
Or-
morning. We went to one of the Despicable Me showings in the morning. We were here,
That's what it was.
and I don't know if it was Despicable Me 1 or Despicable Me 2. It was one of those two.
I don't know. I remember I slept over here. Me and Michael woke up and we came downstairs and watched Beavis and Butthead, and it was like the
most Beavis and Butthead.
yeah. Like we literally were
episode.
like, what are we? It was stupid. We didn't. I don't know if we enjoyed it or not. Honestly, it was.
It was a show.
I mean, how old are we? You had to have been like in. Not even in middle school.
It would have
yet.
had
Yeah.
to
Middle
been
school?
Despicable Me 2.
yeah.
And it would have been
Like
before,
2015,
definitely before middle
2016.
school.
Yeah. I think that it was probably that.
Like 4th or 5th grade.
Yeah. 4th or 5th
For you
grade
guys.
Xavier and Michael watching Beavis and Butthead. That was interesting. I
Who would have
never
guessed
forget
they'd be
that.
running a
podcast.
not saying successful, but
Just running a podcast. All right,
Special
we gotta
guest.
restart the episode then.
special
Friggin-
guest episode segment.
Well,
Who's
what
our
is the
special
special
guest?
guest
Ta-
episode?
Yeah!
What are we talking
Number
about?
2. I think and then send Xavier a picture of the pool.
This is
It's
so-
perfect. Nice,
so funny.
nice and big couch for our special guest.
Okay. So
All right, so this is our out-of-state fan.
Yeah, no, let's get
Let's give a little intro.
going.
Yeah. If I say it at the same time. Fan from out of state of the Ostrich Flock. What
I
else?
went to Iowa because they're yellow and OFE has some yellow in their
Yeah,
jerseys.
that's the
maybe.
reason.
Yeah,
The,
that's
the reason that OFE has their ostrich bone that we've never yet brung out. We've never whipped out.
We've never brought
We've
boner.
never whipped out boner.
Or the egg.
Yep.
Or the feather.
But we have several ostrich collectibles from straight up
Iowa.
From Iowa.
From our number one fan.
From Iowa.
From
Xavier,
Iowa.
can you give me a
Yeah.
beer? No, not one of those. So, with no further ado, we introduce the index card reading segment.
I'm realizing that this is a bad
problem with
segment.
that.
Alright, thank you for coming back to
Yeah.
episode 9 of the Ostrich Talk.
Happy 9.
Happy 9. Episode 10, we'll have a giveaway.
And Mike's.
No. And mics, yeah.
we'll
We'll have 3 mics instead of 1.